Good evening, freedom fighters. Second video today. I just cut that one short by accident by trying to take a photo. But this is 23 minutes ago over Manitoba, Canada. Nothing to do with flight patterns. Extremely heavy chemtrail operation right this minute. And not to mention all this lighter colors fires. Heavy fires in this area. Alberta, Manitoba. But this is just 23 minutes ago, but they have been spraying all day. Massive spray operation. Unbelievable. Video I just did is about the hurricane. This is about how they are pushing this material. It was super hot in Seattle yesterday. I'm going to look back at the last 12 hours over this area. Heavy spraying this whole entire area for well over 12 hours. The new weather system that is bringing extreme temperatures that they are going to rob you of your gas stoves and your gasoline cars. Please do not give in to these lunatics. They are creating the climate change with these machines and smoke and fires and chemicals they spray in the air. You can see the machine definitely pushing this material to the east with heavy chemtrail operations taking place while the smoke and fires is taking place as well. Let it loop one more time and I'm going to show you all the fires. I'm going to zoom in on the chemtrails first, and the art machine is what I call it. This is live 0 minutes ago. Very distinct machine waves that does not change for the most part. I'm going to pause and let it for the most part, these lines do not really move. It is just the clouds passing through it. This is the machine. They can move this material in any direction they want, as I've showed over and over. And I'm going to go over kind of the same stuff I just went over in the previous videos in case somebody doesn't get to watch either one. The machine turns on. They smoke it out. They spray it with airplanes or vessels in the ocean as well. We are looking at the last 12 hours. Unbelievable chemtrail operations ongoing with heavy forest fires at the exact same moment. I'll go over the forest fires here in a moment, but let's pause it on the very heavy chemtrail operation that took place today. Each one of these lines is an individual aircraft that is spraying chemicals of up to 50 different compounds and chemicals, including nanoparticle aluminum, barium, and strontium that is highly flammable. When you spray this much material, it can literally help build these forest fires to hotter than ever before. And this material can be pushed around with this technology. Super hot temperatures across Canada and Seattle the past couple of days, and they're going to bring in the super cold weather with this machine and this weather making material. In the previous video, you can see where all the next-red radar systems turn on at the exact same time. It pushes this weather clear over Dallas here. I'm going to put it into motion and I'm going to pause it and let it. Very unusual how all of a sudden we got a massive cold front coming all the way down. It turns on all of a sudden and pushes all this material out of Texas and into Mexico and tightens up also the hurricane they are trying to develop for over a week now. With also vessels out here that looks like forest fires that has nothing to do with natural abilities, but they are lighting up these vessels, lighting up these cloud systems with vessels. And I think they have the spinning machine right here. You can see it working by itself, spinning the atmosphere. It has nothing to do with a storm. It is a machine that is out here spinning it, as I have showed many a times in different videos and all the hurricane maker that has absolutely got me kicked off Messenger and Facebook without any strikes. But here is their new investment. This is your new hurricane, 80% chance of development. It was up here, but this storm here, they have thrown mud on the wall over and over again. It just seemed like it just will not take. So they have looked like they have turned all their investments into this storm here. They call it invest, but I call it investments because they spend tons of money with ships and all dumping out this material in the ocean. Stand by. To me right now, there's some very unusual oil rig ships out here. And lots of, it's the drill ships, but they're everywhere out here right now. I don't think I've ever seen so many drill ships in one place. All of these blue ships out here everywhere is something to do with the oil field, but they're farther out to me than normal. But that's not the big weird thing to me. That's where it seems like they're making a hurricane, but watch this one. These are all the same blue ships again, right where another hurricane has been, to me, where another hurricane is actually been trying to be produced. You know, that's what I mean. I'm sorry, I'm not scripted. I'm not part of these $1 million operations. But I was showing you how they push all this material out of Texas with this machine. This here cleared out all of a sudden, but let's watch it turn on. I think this one was a little better. Let me pause you. I'm going to reset it. Now watch how all this machine turns off and then redirects the direction and pushes all the material out of Texas at one time. Let it reload there. It'll look a lot better for you. Really glitchy right now for some reason. Slow too. Watch, it'll change here. Right there. Look how just all of a sudden it changes everything, tightens up this as much as possible, in my opinion. Y'all tell me what y'all think. But they've been trying to get this spin out here. My videos are 7 days old where they've been spinning this thing for over a week, and they cannot get it going. That's why I think they have turned their total attention, all the fires, to this area here. 80%. You don't think they're going, pretty sure this is going to get going? It's not even that big. It's 15 mile an hour right there, 25 right there. And they already say it's going to be 80%. When did we already know hurricanes were going to form before we investigated them? What are they going to do, bring the spinning thing down here so they can get it going? Or is that them ships already there? Or the ships already there? It's kind of funny, all these blue vessels here. Supply ships. I ain't saying it's not all oil. It might be every bit of it oil. It's just awfully suspicious that they're actually in the areas. I mean, out here, and there's a lot of water out here. Not that they can't drill really deep. It's all speculation. They're never going to tell us the truth. I'm just searching for the truth. For the warriors that's still with me at 8 minutes and 20 seconds. And if anybody knows more information about this, which I fish off Louisiana my whole life, this all looks very suspicious to me. I have fished out here at all these oil rigs. I've never seen nothing quite like this. They're all just sitting there too. That is a lot of drilling platforms out here in some really massive deep water. And then why would they be here if there's a hurricane coming? You know, that also, they pull these things up during a hurricane. Usually, in my opinion, they always evacuate them, but there ain't nothing evacuated. They thick. Most people don't even comprehend, you know, like the flat earthers, how the shipping lanes work. Boy, they have no clue, do they? I mean, these are all live ships. But it's funny, you don't see all them oil platforms. That might be oil platforms. They're not really gathered up everywhere. Anyhow, I thought about buying it maybe to give me more information. Well, not. Speculation, people. That's all this is. But no matter what, something's fishy here. These things here working together is incredible. Stand by. I want to show you their technology. They cleared that out. You can see where it turned on here too. Look how quickly it pushed everything to the south and then to Mexico. Very unusual. Hot, hot weather to cold weather too. It's like the first cold front, I guess. 84 degrees, that's not exactly cold, is it? Very unusual. Alright, that's the second video. Let me see. Let me show you a couple things here. There's so many things they're creating our weather with. The tools just keep, the list of tools keep getting bigger and bigger. Cell phone towers is hard. They don't look like cell phone towers. I don't know what does. Straight line clouds are not natural. It's all from the machine. Every patent we show you, you can actually look up and read the very detailed information. That none of this is conspiracy. They only make a conspiracy theory because they don't want you to know about it. They can create and control hurricanes. The patents are very clear. Their technologies come in many forms, and these domes can hide any kind of devices. They're just fiberglass domes. One last photo. National Service, National Severe Storms Laboratory. Our atmosphere is their laboratory. This should say National Storm Creation Center, in my opinion. They have these devices everywhere, every 75 miles across the United States, and they are not foreseeing the rain. They are got so much energy dumping into these things. Radar, it's beyond a radar. It is an atmospheric heater, electrifier, however you want to call it. These devices can create, push, and disable any storm at any time they want. To me, it's just a negative and positive energy. We see lots of very unusual radar signals now. That's not normal, and these devices do not need to be overlapping every 75 miles. They can see the rain 200 miles. They don't need it to see the rain like this. Very obvious that this stuff's working together to create these storms. The police should go and arrest every meteorologist and every scientist that is involved in these operations. That is all for tonight. Thank you, warriors. Y'all have a great evening, a great day, a great morning. Whatever timeline you're absolutely on. I had 9 p.m. here, and it is 9 a.m. and my dad's in the Philippines. And it's time to go to bed. I've been up for 2 days. Commercial fisherman standing by. Undeniable something fishy is going on here. Undeniable. Commercial fisherman out.